Alright, the moment we've all been waiting for. And this will be the binder that I'll have maybe future update videos on when I can. Let's get into it. Like, if I add any, new cards in the future. You know what I'm saying. So here we go. I think I have a pretty good collection. So we have Ninetales EX. The card's going for $76 at the moment, and I got it when I was in 5th grade in a trade. Or no, I think I just got it for free, I think. Someone gave it to me. And now that's the most valuable card in Hidden Legends 2004. There is the Ho-Oh-GX Shining from Hidden Fates, great set. Dark Typhlosion Hollow from MEW Destiny. There's the one and only Charizard from base set. Now, I'd like to get a better condition one someday, but it's my Charizard and I love it. Love it just the way it is. It only cost me $15. And there's my Shadowless Ninetales. There's my Mega Charizard EX. There's my Evolutions Charizards. There's one, and then there's two. I bought one from a shop, and then I pulled one from a pack later. And there's the Unbroken Bonds Full Art Reshiram Charizard GX. There's a Beat Up Lanes Arcanine. There's a Unlimited Ninetales, a base set 2 Ninetales, a Moltres. My first Mega Charizard EX, which I actually pulled on my first Evolutions pack ever, so that was a good memory. November 2016. Reshiram, Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire, Charmeleon Secret Rare from Dragon, Shining Charmeleon from Hidden Fates, $23 at the moment. Then we have a No Symbol Flareon as well as a Unlimited with a symbol Flareon. They're all both unlimited, but one has, so. Palkia Level X, Glaceon EX Full Art, Mega Glalie EX Full Art, Misty Seadra pre-release. First edition's more rare than the pre-release itself. So that's pretty funny. Gyarados, base set 2 Gyarados, Giovanni's Gyarados with a tiny bend there. But other than that, the card is flawless. Light Azumarill, Kingdra, Dark Blastoise, Shadowless Blastoise. There you go. It's got some damage, but I only paid $29 for it. And there is Unlimited Blastoise. And there is my Poliwrath from base set, my base set 2 Poliwrath, and my Misty Cyndaquil, Vaporeon, Shadowless Poliwrath. This is Gyarados. First edition Lapras, which is a very valuable card if it's graded higher. And I guess, it could be worth some money in lower grades as well. I only paid $1 for it, so you can't argue with that. There is a Fates Greninja. There's a Full Art from Unified Minds, Tag Team, Slowpoke, and Psyduck. Articuno Full Art from Generations, another Shining Quagsire, First Edition Politoed, Shining Volcanion. And getting into the Psychics, this page after this one is by far the best page of my collection. So we have the Alakazam EX, then the Mega Alakazam, and then we got the Haunter, base set 2 Alakazam, base set 2 Mewtwo, then we got the Unlimited Fossil Hypno, and we have the Dark Hypno and the Dark Slowbro, as well as the Unknown A. So of course they had to make the first letter of the alphabet the best. Are you ready for this? Boom! Look at that. Some of my personal favorites are on this page. Mr. Mime Hollow, Mewtwo Unlimited, Mewtwo and Mew GX, Basic Ultra Rare. There's the Shining Mewtwo GX worth $67, I believe, at this moment. I got it from a $50 box, so I pulled that as well as the Charmeleon I showed earlier in the same box. So got my money back already in those 2 cards. Shadowless Mewtwo goes great with that, in my opinion. Full Art Mewtwo and Mew GX. Can't argue with that. Then we have a Shining Mew, and I'll get to a story about that later. Alakazam. There's the $30. Now I paid $4 for it back in the day, but now it's worth $30. Rainbow Rare Espeon. Love to get the Hidden Fates card of that. There's the Mew Rainy Collection. There's Gengar, Mr. Mime EX, Full Art Mewtwo from, which is basically the same card as that one. An Ancient Mew, Mewtwo EX, a very playable card back in the day. Used to be worth some money, now it's not really, but it's one of my favorites. Inkay, Shining, and Survivor. And a second Ancient Mew. Funny story, I was at my grandma's and I bought a box, a Shiny Darkrai box, that one right there you see. And there was 4 packs, and out of 4 packs, I got this. Basically, I got 2 Shining Mews in one box. That was great. Then I got another card that you'll see later that I'll point out. So now we're getting into the electric types, and there's some good ones, like the Jolteon is a good hitter. Some of these are in good condition. That one's in good condition. That one is too. I mean, for some of the prices I paid, I mean, there were some great deals amongst these, like $1, I think like $2. So like, and now a lot of these cards have gone up in value, and they already were worth some money when I got them, when I bought them. So these are some of my heavy hitters on electric types. We have Electro GX, the Raikou that's worth $59. I paid $1 for it, and the condition on this thing is like flawless. There's no bends, no creases, no dents, and it even has a swirl in it. For a card I paid $1 for, you can argue that was like one of the best deals I've ever gotten. I'd say myself. So yeah, now we're getting into my grass types, and I'm gonna try to get through this faster. I focus, you know, you can tell I focus on trying to collect a lot of the Wizards of the Coast era cards from first generation, and you know, I'm not a first generation collector, but I really do like the old Pokemon cards. I think they're very awesome. They're what started it all. You didn't have ultra rares back in the day, but you had these. These are what people wanted back in the day, and they still want them today. So I have 2 Venusaurs. One was my cousin's, and another I paid $10 for. I wanted to keep this one nice, so I just took it. Yeah, that one's a little. There we go. So yeah, there's my Shining Decidueye, and there's the other card I got in that box. So basically, at $110 value for $19.99 plus tax, so couldn't argue with that. There's one of the more common Hidden Fates Shining GXs, and I'm very excited for the reprint to come out. I'm praying that it still comes out. Hopefully Pokemon Company doesn't stop production and just continues to go forward with making them. I still wish Wizards of the Coast would make Pokemon cards again, but I do say Pokemon Company has done a great job in all of the cards they have produced since then. There's Jirachi. The reason why Jirachi's in here is because it's a higher end, more expensive, on the expensive end of Hollows and Sun and Moon. This is from Team Up, and I'll tell you a little story. I pulled this from a pack. I got 2 packs one day from a Walmart, and I pulled this, and I looked up the value then, like the next day or the next week, and I realized this card is like worth over $20. And this was the most valuable card in Sun and Moon, and it still is, but hanging by a very thin thread. Like most valuable hollow card, I should say, just basic hollow. But it's yeah, then it started decreasing in price after other cards went up, which is kind of crazy, but I guess people realize it's just a hollow and that's all it is. So there you go. I'm sure it's been hovering over $7.16 right now. There's the Shining Darkrai. There's a few Rainbow Rares. I bought a few of these myself. There's the heavy hitter Shiny Rayquaza, Terria, and I have only one really quote-unquote good fairy card, which is Rolls. Then we're getting into my basics. Kind of move faster. And there's my base set TWOS. And here we go. So this is one more valuable page. That's a good condition Clefairy. First edition, pretty much mint condition. Tensor Sphero. The birds from Hidden Fates, very common. Shadowless Chansey, a very heavy hitter. I paid $1 for it, and it's actually not in that bad a shape. No creases, no bends. Can't argue with that. There's the Dragonite as well as the Dark Dragonite. Dragonite EX. And the Snorlax here, if you can look at the condition, it's also a no symbol. Look at that condition of that one. I went to a garage sale and found this, and I got it for free. So you can say I scored on that one. And as you can see, we're finishing up with the normals. And now we're getting into the trainers. Some of these are worth $1, maybe. Not that much. Then these are really my heavy hitter trainers. You get the gold secret rare tag switch. I hope to fill this up soon with more. And then there's my Guzma from Hidden Fates, Shiny Volts. So yeah, and there's some empty slots. Then we get into my extra cards that I have. Not gonna spend too much time. I just also stored a few of my reverse rares in here and some Hidden Fates promos and just tin promos and blister pack stuff. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and see you next video.